Hello friends, this video is about the three-stage nuclear program of India. Um, to give you some background information, the nuclear power program was conceived immediately after independence by Homi Bhabha at around 1954. And India has diversified sources of producing energy like coal, oil, solar, and nuclear is the other one. Currently, nuclear energy provides around 2% of the energy generated in India, and that's approximately 4,180 megawatt of energy being produced comes from nuclear power plants. And India has about 20 nuclear power plants located all over India. For example, in Aurora, Kaiga, Rawat and so on. And there are a few more planned. And the target for the nuclear power program is to increase the share of nuclear power by 10% to 10% by 2030. That is in 20 years. So this is one of the ambitious program in India, and it has been said that India has the most innovative nuclear program in the world. Why? We are going to see now. Um, Homi Baba presented the three-stage program for our three-stage nuclear power program, basically. So one of the primary reasons for three-stage power program is to give energy security for the people. And how it evolved was uh, the existing reactor technology was using uranium as fuel. But there is only 2% of global reserves of uranium available with India. So this makes it a little bit hard to depend on uranium as a fuel. So, but what was found out was there are more thorium reserves in India. India accounts for one third of approximately one third of total thorium reserves. So this made these two reasons gave rise to the three-stage program for India. Um, so essentially, in stage one, um, the idea is to use the existing uranium reactors at that time to produce energy, and then move on to stage two because the uranium reserves is limited. We are going to anyway have lim limit on the number of limit. We can just produce around 10 gigawatt of energy from depending on uranium. After that, we have to depend on some other source as fuel. So for that, we devise the stage two. So before moving to stage two, I'll just go over the other thing. The pressurized heavy water reactor is used, which will use uranium as fuel and producing plutonium as the byproduct. Most of the reactors in India are in stage one, so we can uh, say that India is commercially producing energy using its stage one of the program. Then comes the stage two. We are currently in the research mode for stage two. It is not, we are not producing energy uh, using the stage two of the program, but there have been a tremendous amount of effort from Indian research to produce reactors that will be applicable to stage two. So why we need stage two at all? At the time of putting the plan, we know that we have a lot of thorium reserves, but we didn't have the technology to use thorium as fuel. So in order to buy time, we need the stage two program. So essentially, uh, considering that the fuel is limited, we have the stage two proposes to increase the fuel supply by the program itself. For example, in stage two, plutonium from stage one will be used as fuel, which breeds more plutonium. So we'll be able to increase the reactors So we'll be able to increase the capacity of nuclear power generation capacity by um, some limit. So this is the beauty of stage two. We, so this is just to buy more time for the thorium-based reactors to develop. So the reactor that is being developed is called the Fast Breeder Reactor. A test breeder reactor has been already built at Kalpakkam um, from 1985, and a prototype fast breeder reactor will be operational by this year. Bhavini, that is the Bharatiya Nabikiya Vidyut Nigam Limited, is a public sector enterprise established to commercialize the fast breeder reactor. Um, so this is about stage two. Stage three, it is all about using thorium as fuel, the indigenous thorium reserves. So thorium is present in monazite sand. I can just quickly write that down. Uh, Monazite sand. Yeah. So thorium is available in the sand, monazite sand, in coastal areas mainly, coastal areas of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and then some parts of Madhya Pradesh and the Deccan Plateau. Coastal areas, Madhya Pradesh, Deccan Plateau. So these are the areas that uh, contain the monazite. Monazite sand contains thorium. So in this stage, uh, we use a reactor which will convert, which will use the uranium produced from thorium. So, but because of the, due to some delay in establishing that, it's not the delay, it was, there has been a good amount of research. It has been said that from 2002 to 2006, India was publishing a lot of papers on thorium-based reactors, and and we have developed our own advanced heavy water reactor, which uses uh, com- com- uh, combined fuel of uranium and thorium in with uranium contributing 20% and thorium being 80% as fuel. So it has been built, and uh, it is being built, and it's estimated to complete by 2016. So by this time, we should be able to see uh, reactors powered by thorium as fuel. So, and there is a small reactor called Kamini. It's a research reactor which uses uranium fuel produced from thorium. So, so we are not there yet, but research is going on by uh, to produce energy from thorium. Yeah. So that's about our three-stage nuclear power program. Thank you.